Well, in 1972, I became the head football coach at Robert E. Lee High School, which was my old school. My dad was in the first graduating class, and I had grown up in that area, and so it was special for me. Our first season, was a little tough. We took over a team that had been 0-10 the year before, and we had a 5-win season. It's the only time I've ever been carried off the field. We won in the 10th game of the year, and it was just exciting to come back to the school and be a part of a program that we were starting to build up. Came to the Bolles School in 1989, and I brought Wayne Belger with me, who actually was the quarterback on the 1972 Robert E. Lee team, and he'd come back to coach with me. And so we came here in 1989. That was our first team at Bolles School, and we've been here ever since, and very proud to be here.
I think he's been so successful because he's such a competitor. I've never been around someone that's a competitive, and he makes us be competitive as coaches, and he makes the players be competitive, and he's got that ability to bring that out in them and get the best of them.
Since I've been here, we won 10 state titles since I've been here. The school has won 11 in the history of the school. Of the state titles we've won, the first one we won in 1990. We're playing in Daytona Beach, and the score is we're hanging on at the end of the game, and we're down a touchdown, and it's 4th down, and it's on the 7-yard line. And the coaches, we used our last timeout, and the coaches came up with a decision. This is what we want to run. So I went out to the huddle to tell them what we wanted to do. And I had a young man that was playing guard for me, and he met me before I got to the huddle. And he said, "Coach, I don't know what you're going to call, but if you'd go back and run the sweep again, the last time you ran it, I totally missed my block. I promise you I will not miss a block this time." So I came back to the huddle, from the huddle to the sideline, and all the coaches said, "We're going to run." So I said, "No, we're going to run the sweep." They all looked at me like this. The young man blocks his man all the way back in the end zone, and we score and win. So sometimes as coaches, we think we know all the answers, but sometimes it's best to listen to people that are really playing. And I think that made that the most special of all of them. I feel like that any young man has got competitiveness in him. And if we can bring it out into something like football, follow the rules. We don't want to win at all costs. We want to win and do it the right way. And we feel like that if we play hard and do things right, then good things are going to happen to us. Well, this building behind us, our most important alumni to me, Mr. Chester Skinner, came up with this idea many years ago, and they started with the first state championship, and they put a football up and put the year and what the records were, and so we've been doing that ever since. And we've got a runner-up thing up there now too. We're getting too many of those things, but it was those are the games we've played in the state championship games, so you can see there's quite a few of them, and we're very proud of that. It was my first or second team. You know how the Ohio State puts the Buckeyes? Have you ever seen that on their helmets for different things they do? Well, they set it up, and the running backs can get this, and the offensive lineman can do this, and you get credit for it. Well, I was thinking the only guy that never had any credit was the holder of the extra points and field goals. So I said, well, what can I do to get him stars? So I said, well, I guess if we make an extra point or a field goal. Well, he ended up looking like the Heisman Trophy winner. He had so many on here, and these good players had about 6 or something, for doing it. But so the last time I did that was that year too. So I've tried a few things. Well, for us, this is a special place. A lot of good things have happened for a lot of young men here at the Bolles School, and we're very proud of our stadium. This is Skinner Barco Stadium. It's been a special place on the south side of Jacksonville, and obviously a lot of big wins for us and games have taken place here. But also when I look around, I think about the hard work that the kids have put in every day to get to this point in time. And we love where we are here. It's a wonderful setting, but a lot of hard work has gone into this for a lot of people, and those guys deserve the credit, those young men that have made this happen. I think, you can talk about work or you can work. And one of the things that I guess I've been blessed with has been good work habits and good work ethic. I'm kind of the first one here every day as far as the coaching goes. I'm at the last to leave. And I try to set the example for the other players. If they see you not here, then it's easier for them not to be here. And if they see you care that much about it, it's easy for them to care about it.
I think it's amazing to me that you can do what he's done for so many years. To be there every day in the summer, to be there every day in the off season in the weight room, and put the time in that he puts. And you know, obviously the wins are helping him get in, but I think it's the years he's been and done it is a great. It's just amazing to me.
I think the greatest thing about coaching high school football is really the chance to go out there every Friday with young men, watch them compete, watch their faces, look at the excitement. I truly believe that winning is not the reason we're there. But when I see them work hard and improve, and that what smile that's on their face when they're out there, I think that's why we all do it. Well, the induction to the National Hall of Fame, first off, I never ever thought of anything like that. And the names of the people that I've now seen that are there are certainly people that, you know, had wonderful careers in their own professions. But I just think it says an awful lot about the young people that we've coached and the schools, Robert E. Lee, and here at the Bolles School for so long. I think the award goes to them. And it says, you know, if you weren't at these places, you wouldn't be receiving this. I truly believe that. I think it's what the school itself has done and the type people we work with each day. And so the success that we've had, it really goes there. And we never dreamed of being in the Hall of Fame. But if a school deserves to be in it, the Bolles School's a good one to pick.